lovelies, I'm Audrey. In today's video, I wanted to talk about something that could quite literally change your life, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. They are totally tangible. They can totally happen. They can become your reality. All it takes is starting today. I know it is so easy to put things off, say, oh, that will happen one day when I'm in this circumstance, when this happens. But when you continue to put these things off, then it always gets pushed back and then it never happens. I like to think that I'm a person that puts my ideas out on paper, puts what I want to do down in my journal, on a vision board, and make it happen. For a little update, I'm just in a corner of my new room. I haven't put up any of my pictures yet. It's not looking completely decorated because we are just in the process of moving, but I'm officially in the new house, which is so exciting. And today I've had a bit of a busy day. I've been doing a huge closet makeover. I still have so much to go through. So that's kind of what my day has consisted of. I took a nice little walk, and after I film this, I'm going to have a quick dinner before I have a meeting with my team for the internship I'm doing. I'm super excited about it. So I'm very excited for that meeting. But yeah, here are some of my tips to really just start and why it is your time. I have a few quotes that I feel like really go along with this. One of them being progress over perfection. I feel like I've talked about this in so many videos. I think a little step each day consistently is so much better than one big leap once in a while. I think that I do like to be perfectionist about a lot of things I do, just in the sense that I'll work on things for a very long time, but when it comes to a deadline, I will get it out at that deadline. For example, I do YouTube, and if I was waiting to have the perfect editing software, knowing all the editing tricks, having my camera to start posting, I probably would have kept on prolonging it. But the fact that I started vlogging on my iPhone, I dedicate myself to weekly videos, I really learned along the way. Things don't need to be perfect at first. In my free time, I watch a lot of videos with cool editing techniques, things to add into my videos, and over time, I progress my videos and I get better. But the only way I could truly do that was by putting out a video a week, learning the new skills, developing them. Each week, I get better and better. And without just starting and committing to, okay, I'm gonna do one video a week, I wouldn't have given myself that much time to learn and create content. Truly, you can watch so many videos, but sometimes the best way to do something, the best way to learn something is just to go through it. And then another quote I really love is one that I actually heard when I went to this entrepreneurship event, and these two friends said that being consistently good is better than occasionally great. At the end of the day, if you don't show up, if you don't put yourself out there, your content out there, your product, whatever it is, people aren't gonna find you. But if you consistently keep on putting yourself out, more chances there are for people to find you. My point to all this being is just to get started, because you will learn along the way. An example of this is in this workshop at my high school. They had resin and they had some molds. So my friends and I decided to make Mother's Day presents one year. We bought some pressed flowers and we made coasters for Mother's Day for our moms. Then the teachers in the makerspace told us that it would be an option that we could host a jewelry making class for the middle schoolers. And it was kind of meant to get middle schoolers excited about the workshop that was accessible for the high schoolers. So my friends and I took on this opportunity, although we had never made jewelry before, and we learned how to design in different apps, not only design mold, but laser cut wood to put into these molds, pour molds, and then do the resin. And then after all of that, I taught a two-part class, and then I actually got the opportunity the semester after to make Mother's Day jewelry. I pre-made some molds for the lower schoolers, and they poured resin into molds for their mom. It was so fun. It was such a great experience, and it kind of just taught me like something I didn't really know how to do. I could just look at it as when I'm completely confident, I'll teach a class, but then really jumping into something and having a timeline, setting up meetings, we would discuss our plan for action and how we were going to sell it to the middle schoolers, actually making it happen. It just made me realize when you start doing something, you set your mind to it, you can most definitely make it happen. My advice for you is if there's something you've been waiting to start or that's been on your mind and you don't know where to begin or you don't know what to do, I would suggest getting your planner out or your journal and kind of putting down the first steps to action and what you can do to get there, and then dedicate yourself to 30 minutes a day. For example, I'm currently working on a physical magazine. I was taking notes of all the different steps I would need to do. For example, I put on here research where I can print them, if I wanted them matte, glossy, what kind of bind I wanted on the magazine. And then on here I had design a website. Where do I want to design the website? What photos do I want on it? What do I want the layout to look like? Do I want a newsletter? Everything like that. And then I put send PR to influencers, and I made a list of influencers as well as their business email, along with some people I would want to do interviews with. I put build an audience on TikTok, what kind of photos I need to get, page page ideas, the photos I would need to get for that, and then I started drafting up paragraphs. As you can see, sometimes it really helps just to write things down, plan them out, and really break down what you need to do to accomplish the bigger goal. Sometimes something can seem so daunting, but then if you break it down into little things, say, okay, I'm going to spend a half an hour on this each day, it just seems a lot more tangible. I got my dream internship. I saw their post on Instagram that said applications were open, and I took that chance and I spent days on my application and I applied, and then I got in for both the interview rounds, and it was just so exciting. This is honestly a dream internship for me. It was so exciting to show myself that I can do what I set my mind to, and stuff I really pour my time and love to will be worth it. Like, for example, my YouTube channel. I honestly feel like that has taught me so much about creating content and editing that without that experience, I would not have been able to get this internship. So I'm just so grateful for that. And I also think the internet is such an amazing place to connect with people and to network. When you use it in moderation to really inspire you, to connect with other people. Also, something about me is I'm a planner. I'm always planning things I want to do. What really helps is to constantly have inspiration all around me. I love having my vision board up, having all my goals in my planner, watching YouTubers who inspire me, reading books that I find inspiring, just constantly having inspiration around me that's driving me to create content, do what I love. It truly makes all the difference. And putting your goals down on paper, seeing them every day, really just puts it on your mind all the time and makes it more likely to happen, because when something's tangible, like on a vision board, you're looking at it every day, you're seeing the vision, and it puts it on the forefront of your mind and your subconscious mind. Everything you do, even if it's not perfect, it's building up towards being better and better. Some things you just learn through the experience, how you become an entrepreneur, how you come up with ideas, how you learn the world of business or marketing is through helping other people and experiencing through that. And it's okay to start at the bottom. Everyone does, and then you build your way up. Even if you feel like everything's not perfect, today is your day to start. And if you truly love something and are passionate about it, you're gonna love every step of the way. So I hope this made sense. I hope it inspired you. I'm feeling a little scatterbrained. Hopefully I organized it and made it understandable in this video. And you can see that I'm just excited about this. This is your sign to start that small business, start your YouTube channel, or to apply for that internship or that job that you've been dreaming about. Really anything. I hope you feel inspired. I do have to go run and eat dinner before my meeting, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!